Hi everyone, it's Nadia here. Welcome to the video. So you can see from today's title that it's all about yoga teacher training and my experience doing my teacher training. So I did my training in Ubud in Bali. It was a wonderful experience. I did it with a company called Yoga East West, which I would highly recommend. What was so great about it is that it had teachers who were both from the East and from the West. So we had quite a few teachers who were from India, which I think is just so important, because obviously that's where yoga came from. So having teachers who grew up with yoga, and our philosophy teacher was somebody who grew up and lived in Rishikesh and could often tell us a lot of stories about his own time there as well and bring them into the philosophy classes. So yeah, just a wonderful experience, and you'll see in the clips later just what types of things we got up to, where we stayed, the types of classes we had, what it was all like. So I know people choose to do a yoga teacher training for various reasons. Just to give you a bit about me and why I chose to. I've been doing yoga for many years, obviously something that I greatly love, brings me a lot of peace as well. And I was thinking about doing, a retreat or something during the summer. And I looked into a few retreats, which are such a great idea, especially if you want to dip your toes in. But I wanted to just find out a bit more. I wanted to do some philosophy classes as well, just learn more about the history of yoga, learn about anatomy. And so for that reason, the yoga teacher training seemed like a better path for me. So I booked this in April 2019 and then flew in July. I went by myself. It was one of the first times I've ever been on a trip alone, so it was quite nerve-wracking to begin with, and just everyone there was so friendly, so lovely. Everyone was kind of in a similar experience, and obviously all our paths had led us to all want to do this training at the same time, so you've already got an affinity with this group of people. And yeah, it was just a wonderful experience. It was about 20 days altogether. It was very full on. It was every day except for the Sundays, and Saturdays were half days. We were up around 6 o'clock every morning to begin our classes around 6:30, and they went on till the evening where we did meditation as well. But every single class you were 100% present for, and the teachers just fed you so much knowledge and imparted so much wisdom. So I would highly recommend it. So I hope you enjoy the video, and let me know in the comments below if you liked it. Bye. So this was just after landing and going on our way to Ubud. I just love the views on your way to Ubud, seeing all the different shops and everything there as well. And then this was the view from our room. Just a gorgeous swimming pool and lovely sunsets as well. I actually moved rooms, but this is where I started. They had lots of different pools, so that was the pool nearest to me. And then this was actually the pool nearest the Shala, and this is where we did all of our training and all of our classes. So you walked through, and there was tea and coffee always there, which was lovely considering we were starting so early. Sofas that we could hang out outside, and then this was the actual room. As you can see, it was a little bit messy because we had all gone for lunch at this point, so just left all our stuff. But a gorgeous space that we got to use this entire time. It was totally ours, and it just looked over all this wonderful greenery as well. So a beautiful space. So this is Deep. He was our main teacher throughout this time, just a lovely soul, wonderful person who just taught us with such compassion and integrity throughout this time. And we had him, and we had Amira as well, who is in this picture. And just again, just lovely people that you want to spend all your time learning from. They had so much to share and so much to offer. And we also had Swami Atma, who was our meditation teacher, and again just a smiley, happy, gentle kind of person. And there was also Vijeth, who taught us our philosophy, but I actually don't have any videos. I think I was just so enthralled by everything he was saying that I ended up not taking any videos. And this was the celebration to end our time there. After we all qualified, we sat in a circle the same way as we started and all just celebrated together. Just a wonderful, wonderful way to end it all. So I hope you found that helpful. I hope you enjoyed the video. I was obviously trying to be really present during my time on the training, so I wasn't constantly filming, but I hope that it gave you an idea of what it was like and what the lessons were like, what the amazing teachers were like. You can really see Deep's joy, can't you, just when he's sharing all of his learning and, you know, his love of teaching and his love of yoga as well. And I would highly recommend doing it, even if you're unsure of whether or not you want to be a yoga teacher yet. It's always good to have something like that just under your belt in case one day you change your mind and your journey takes you that way. But also it gives you so much experience, and you get to learn in so much more depth about, you know, everything behind the poses, the reason that we do what we do. And so that means in future when you go to classes, you're just more present in your own practice as well, and you fully understand the reasons for doing that. And then also I think just on top of that, you make fantastic friends, and it's a wonderful community of people. You know, it's been a couple of years and we're still in contact, and you know, people are asking each other questions or sharing things that they're doing on their own journey, and it's lovely to just have these people all around the world who you have this connection with, and it's definitely something very special. So thank you for spending your time with me today. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and namaste.